It's a hockey stream on episode 254 of the VIG Lounge, where this time the Vegas Golden Knights travel to Cowtown to take on the Calgary Flames at the Saddle Dome. Will the Golden Knights be able to continue their conquest away from the fortress, or will they get burned by the Flames Sea? There's only one way to find out. But before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in. Eichel and Kadri to meet at center. This time, we're underway after the Flames win the opening draw. Kadri behind the net for Calgary. Fed across now to Pietrangelo. Trying to get it up to the Calgary zone, but that's going to be an icing call early. And a bit of the rough stuff after the whistle. My bad. I did not mean to bump that Flames player. Oh, Connor Zary took a big spill. Hopefully for the computer Flames fans, he's all right. Still awaiting the game's first shot. And I thought that was it, but I think it got deflected. Jack Eichel looking to change that. He finally got a shot off. Turned aside. Now a shot to the net by by Hanifin. Pietrangelo drive. That goes off the Flames goaltender and out, who is Semyon Varlamov, one of the acquisitions at the trade deadline by Calgary. Bit of a peculiar one, but it's what you get when you have a simulation of a playthrough. Of course, it's not going to go how you'd expect, or as what you see in the NHL's regular trade deadline, I should say. Nearly 3 minutes off the clock as Pietrangelo lowers the boom. Is that icing on Calgary then? I'm not really sure why I have an offensive zone draw. I'll take it, don't get me wrong. Oh, maybe I won't, because that didn't really lead to much. Hurdle. With a bump. And lost the puck, got it back. Pops out in front to Dorofeev, and that didn't go too well. Across to Saad. Up the right wing side now to Dorofeev. Kadri. Got it to McNabb. Fed across now to Theodore. Now to Tomas Hurdle. Hurdle. Trying to drift into the zone. Saw a shot. Rebound! Kicked out. Off the pad of Varlamov. Blake Coleman. And Hill equal to the task. Carried in by Carlson. He'll let it go. Turned aside. Theodore and McNabb tried to play catch. Picked off by Hanley. Hanley then takes a spill. Across to Olofsson. To McNabb up the middle. Now to Riley Smith. Seems to be settling in nicely after being reacquainted with the Golden Knights. That pass was picked off by Sharon Govich. Nice passing play in front. And a save by Hill. 9:53 to go. Calgary finally has their first shot on goal. I thought they had more than that, to be fair, but we'll go with what the stats tell us. Now we've got a Go Flames Go chant here at the Saddle Dome. Heavy shot blocked, then off the pad of Hill. And a bump forward along the wall. Puck knocked away by Whitecloud. Brought back in by Hunt. And a save by Aiden Hill. Calgary starting to turn up the heat a little bit. No pun intended. Or maybe there was an intended pun. You'll never know. Another save by Hill. Stone looks for an outlet to get it out, and he'll decide to skate in himself. Gets a shot away, turned aside by Varlamov. Eichel lets one go, and Varlamov makes another save. 6:35 to go. Still awaiting the game's first goal. Nick Waugh. Lost the draw. Now to the former Golden Knight, Braden Pahal. That shot's blocked. No one's really able to gain any ground. Keegan Colasar trying to change that, but he got knocked down. Rooney, Kevin Rooney brings it the other way, save. Now up the right wing side to Brett Howden. Howden into the circle, lets it go. Kept in at the point. Pietrangelo, he scores! Lets it go from the blue line! Put a little Petro in your tank! 1-0 Golden Knights! And what a blast for the 30th goal for this campaign by Alex Pietrangelo. Varlamov, no chance on that one. And now Alex is up to 91 points on the year. It's almost like this is a regular season playthrough of a simulation. Smith, the drive, scores! Mr. Smith squeaks one past Varlamov, and it's 2-0 Vegas. Excuse me. Carlson got it to Olofsson after winning the draw. Trying to get a pass in front, picked off. Carried out by Blake Coleman. Deferred to Sharon Govich. Sharon Govich with about 3 shots there. And Hill just shutting them all down. Battle for it along the wall. As we're nearing the closing stages of the first period. There's the final minute. Theodore with a hip check to free things up. Trying to get the pass through, but couldn't. And Stone will just send it in to close out the period. Two 2-0 Golden Knights after one. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Vegas out shooting Calgary 12-7. And also got 12 hits, did Vegas, to Calgary's 6. Face-off, slight edge to the Flames, 5-3. No penalties to speak of. Now, with 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go, let's see what happens here in period number 2. Fed across. And up the middle. Rebound, save made by Hill. As Calgary's fighting very hard to get those goals back. Pietrangelo shot. Now, Barbashev with a chance. That's turned aside. Barbashev will try again, and he scores! Ivan the Terrible gives the Golden Knights a 3-0 lead. He just flung that one past his countryman. 17:54 to go here in the third. Sod tried to feed it up to Hurdle. It got to him, and then there was a hit that freed the puck up for Calgary. Back to Pietrangelo. Now up the right wing side to Sod, who will softly send it in. Miramanov, former Golden Knight. He lost the puck. Blake Coleman got it back for Calgary. Now across to the right-hand side. With a shot rebound for Dorofeev. He tried it twice, could not get it to go. Got across. And dumped all the way in for an ice. Brayden McNabb with that shiny number 3. I don't know why, it just looks so close to the jersey that I can really see it sparkle. It's like, look at the fine stitching on 3. Puck gets deflected in on Varlamov. Got across, save. Puck deflects behind the net. Out the left side to Theodore. Now fed up to Victor Olofsson. Olofsson drifts into the circle, lets it go. Off of Varlamov into the corner. Collected by Pospisil. Now Nick Hay. Trying to figure out what lane he wants to send that to. And then he sends it to Barbashev. Michael Backlund. Flames captain. Dumps it in. Now collected by the Golden Knights captain and fed up to his line mate Ivan Barbashev. Barbashev looking for a second. Rebound there for Eichel. How did that stay out? Now to Whitecloud. Lets it go. Rebound's available, but it comes to the Flames. And Pospisil will skate that out. Collected down by Howden. Howden drifts into the circle, shoots, save made, Varlamov down low. Alex Pietrangelo. With a shot, he scores! Blows it right by Varlamov for his second of the game! And why not get a refuel of Petro? It's 4-0. That's just a good hard shot that went off of Varlamov and in. 6:28 to go. Draw one. Once again by Vegas. Pietrangelo looking for the hat trick. He nearly got it. As we are getting down to the final 5 minutes here of the second period. Tried to feed it across. Shot deflected. Hurdle a drive. That's kicked out by Varlamov. 3:54 to go. Head to the blue line. McNabb tried to bring it back in, but that's offside. Eichel wins the draw. Now carried in by Theodore. Shot blocked. Up the gut. Now to Barbashev, and he scores! Ivan Barbashev with his second goal of the game! And what a beautiful goal it was! Scoring on a breakaway! Just steered it in around Varlamov, and the Golden Knights are ahead by a fistful! Oh, takeaway by Eichel. Eichel goes around the net with a shot. That's blocked. Now, the Wolf Pack is in. So I would assume then that Vladar has gone to the Islanders. 1:35 remaining. As the Golden Knights attempt to put this game out of reach. Now Coronado for Calgary. Mark Stone with a drive, turned aside by Wolf. Nothing after 2. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Golden Knights out shooting Calgary 26-12. And are winning in the hit parade 20-16. Definitely being crushed now in the face-off dot by Calgary 10-6. Still no penalties to speak of though. So we've got 5 even strength goals, a pair by Pietrangelo, a pair by Barbashev. And I'm trying to think, who got the other goal? Oh, is he not sure? All right, whatever. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's see what happens here in period number 2. Oh, I think it might have been Mark Stone, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Stone with a drive, saved by Wolf. And Barbashev right there sniffing around the net for the hat trick. As about 30 seconds or so went off the clock. Eichel. Back to Pietrangelo. Oh, that was close. I thought he was going to get his hat trick there. He might get it here. No, he won't. Wolf pounces on it down low. Golden Knights now up to 30 shots on goal as they continue to keep the Flames hemmed in their own zone in the early stages of this third period. I say that as Calgary brings it out, because of course I did. Fed around the net. Up. Carried in now by Mark Stone. Stone with a shot, rebound for Barbashev. Could not get it to go at the side of the net. Fed across to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo with a drive. That's picked out by Wolf. Rebound. Oh, he saved it right on the goal line. Wow. I bet Calgary's thinking, where was this goaltending at the beginning of the game? Dustin Wolf maybe should have started. Oh, that was a howling great save. Coronado. Knocked down. Puck brought in now by Barbashev. Barbashev also looking for a hat trick. He nearly got it, but Wolf made another save. Puck goes all the way down. Collected by Jack Eichel. Now to Stone with a try. Tipped out by Wolf. Jack Eichel. Drifting, shooting! Save made by Wolf down low. 12:33 to go. Theodore drive. That's turned out by Wolf. One-timer! Wolf got that as well. Rebound, I think, went off of Wolf, or maybe went wide. But either way, if the Flames somehow manage to come back in the next simulated 11 minutes. Oh, Dorofeev got robbed at the side of the net. As I thought a little bit of space opened up. Could not get it to go. Hanley. Brought it the other way. Puck deflects. Delayed penalty. Espahal touches up. And Vegas. Oh no, sorry, it was Pospisil that got the call. But Bahal was the one that touched up. What happened there exactly? I don't really know. Oh, slashing, okay. Flames fans are burning hot after that call. Well, let's see if the Golden Knights, why is it not an offensive zone draw? Okay, whatever. Tomas Hertl with a round save made by Stone, or excuse me, by Wolf. I only said that because Stone had the puck. Mark Stone drifts to the net, off the post, that close for Hertl, and he got it anyway. Thomas Ninja Hertl gives the Golden Knights a 6-0 lead, courtesy of a power play goal, and he beat Dustin Wolf like a rented mule. As I pay tribute to the late, great Mike Lang on that call. Now feeds it across. Up the gut now, Theodore. Drive to the net. I don't really know how that shot went in, actually, by Hertl. I think it just kind of overpowered Wolf. I thought he had it and lost it. Now it's Eichel. In on a breakaway. What a save by Wolf down low. The rebound came out as well. If I elevated it, that might have went in, but it's either here nor there. Now Brayden McNabb tries to bring it in. He lost it. Fed across to Pietrangelo. Up again to McNabb, who keeps joining the rush for some reason. Defers to Olofsson. As we're a little over 4 minutes remaining here in the frame. Puck deflects. Pietrangelo. Alex Pietrangelo now. with a huge hit. Cut across. Drive by Dorothea, covered up by Wolf. 1:43 remaining, as the Golden Knights have put up a 6 spot. And Kadri goes down to the ice. 1:43 to go. Turtle wins the draw back to White Cloud. White Cloud is at the point. I don't know why they would have said point, but whatever. Couldn't do it. Now the Flames do indeed get it out. Coronado to Pahal. Collected again by White Cloud. Up the gut to Saad. Sharon Govich. Now Hunt. And the Flames fans are certainly feeling burned tonight. Mark Stone, a drive! Off of Wolf and out. Stone with a shot. There's 6.1 seconds left. I obviously remove the decimal. It would make a little more sense, but still, I got to go with what I got. Eichel wins the draw back to Theodore. And that'll end things. The Vegas Golden Knights snuff out the Calgary Flames by the final score of 6-0. And let's take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up. Vegas outshoot Calgary 48-16. Out-hit 36-23. Face-off dot, though, owned by Calgary 15-11. As you can see, there was only one power play that entire game, and it belonged to Vegas, and they scored on it, making it 1-for-1. And again, most importantly, the Vegas Golden Knights hand a Pacific Division rival a huge 6-0 loss. Thank you all for tuning in to part 2 of this episode of the VIG Lounge, episode 254. I have been the visually impaired gamer 1987, and I bid you adieu. Have a sensational Saturday, everybody.